Good morning. It is Wednesday of Labor Day week following Labor Day, I guess. And I recorded a video last week and I think it posted. I had a few of you comment on it and it has since disappeared. So I'm re-recording the video with just a couple of thoughts about some things that I've learned over the last 2 years in business, and I'm hoping that a couple of these things will resonate with you. I'm recording from my mobile office. This is one of the benefits, I guess, of working for yourself, is you can work from anywhere. And for the last 2 days I've been trying to find a spot to record this video, and it's harder than you could imagine. So I parked my car and I'm recording it here. So anyway, two things that I wanted to share with you, and I'm celebrating the birthday of my business, Element C. Me, myself, and I, 2 years old today, or this week. It was 2 years ago that I left my corporate role, and it was the week following Labor Day that I started on my own. And for the last 2 years, I've been seeking out exactly what it is I should be doing with my work. And I've been so blessed. There have been so many great opportunities and things that I've gotten to do, people I've gotten to work with, people who have offered to support me, and I hope that I've supported others along the way as well. But there have been some things that I've learned, and I'm hoping that maybe they might be things that you could connect to as well and might be helpful to you. So 2 lessons after 2 years in business. And because it's a birthday and I like birthdays, I'm giving away some gifts. So if you comment on this post, on this video, whether you watch it today live or you're watching it later, I'm going to look tomorrow morning and see who has commented on the video, any comment, and do a drawing for a couple of prizes. And those might include a couple of things that have been helpful to me over the last couple of years. So definite surprises. It's fun to have surprises on our birthday. And so I will choose 2 people who comment and send you a special gift. So anyway, thank you for joining this morning, and let's get on with the lessons. The first lesson has been that what you, or for me, what I have resisted has persisted. And you've probably heard that phrase before, but sometimes you work so hard thinking that something is not the right answer, or there must be a better way, or I must not be thinking about this right. And so you resist things that are right in front of you, that are available to you, but because it might feel too easy, too straightforward, it might just seem like, no, it's got to be harder than this. We resist an answer or an opportunity that's right in front of us. And you know, it reminds me sometimes, you know, if you have children, you've probably heard them like put their hands over their ears and say, I don't hear you, I'm not listening to you. My youngest sometimes does that. I can see her very quietly kind of putting her fingers in her ear. She might not be dramatic about it, but I can tell she's deciding not to listen to me. And there are some things that I decided not to pay attention to. I actively decided not to pay attention to over the last 2 years. And they were opportunities that were coming up, specifically in the area of working with people who are trying to figure out their professional purpose. And I've spent my career in human resources. I've been a recruiter, and I've overseen talent management. I've helped companies build their teams. I've helped individuals build their careers. And for whatever reason, I just felt like that was not what I was meant to do in this business. But the opportunities kept coming up, and probably more specifically over the last 3 months, I've really been working with people in career transition, people who are in a career but wanting to do something different, maybe wanting to restart. They've maybe taken a break from their career, their professional life, or just people who are in a job and they want to create something different in that job. They feel like they're maybe in the right place, but there's more they could do. And so as I've been working with those people, I have just found that I get a lot of joy out of helping people find how they can bring joy in their work, and how they can just experience a fulfillment and a satisfaction from doing something they know they're called to do. And I think that's because I also have experienced that, where I was trying to figure out what I'm called to do. And so I have a real connection to people who are also trying to figure that out. So anyway, what you resist persists. That has continued to persist over the last couple of years, to where now I feel like going forward for Element C, a big piece of my work will be working with those of you who are interested in doing something different with your work, bringing greater purpose, greater fulfillment, greater happiness to what you do at work. So if that's something that you're trying to figure out yourself, I'd love to talk to you more about it. But I had kind of resisted that being a core of my business, and in resisting it, it kept persisting. So anyway, that's lesson number one. The second lesson is that sometimes the things that we persist in will resist us. So sometimes we work really, really hard at something thinking that is the answer. I'm not going to let anything tell me different. And I'm going to keep persisting with whatever it is in my mind that is the plan, the right answer. And oftentimes when we work against maybe what we should be thinking about or doing, it resists us. And so have you ever had that experience where you're just feeling like you're kind of knocking your head against the wall trying to make something happen, but you keep doing it the same way, you keep really thinking about it only with whatever you have within you, which is a lot, but sometimes we need another point of view, or we need to try something different. But when we keep persisting with the same way of trying to do something and expecting a different result, it just doesn't happen. And so that has been another lesson to me, is I have had to try a lot of different things, and I will continue to try a lot of different things to learn about what is the best way for me to be of service to my clients and to the world and to my family. And so I've had to learn that persisting at the same thing is not necessarily the right answer, but trying different things and maybe confronting failure sometimes is more of what's going to get me to the best outcome. So persisting sometimes creates resistance. Don't know if you've experienced that, but I have, in terms of just trying to make something happen that wasn't maybe meant to be. So anyway, those are my two lessons. I cannot believe how quickly the last 2 years have gone, but I'm so thankful and so happy that I have gotten to reconnect with people that are friends of mine from the past, colleagues from the past. I've gotten to meet new people, and I'm getting to do something that I feel really passionate about, which is helping others bring meaning to their work. And so I'm not going to resist that anymore, but I'm also going to be cognizant of how much I persist on certain things that aren't working, and make sure that I have good counsel and make sure that I'm talking with others that can help guide me. So if there's anything that I can do for you, just know that I would love to talk with you more about this. If you're trying to figure out in your career what the right next step is, let's talk. But would love a comment, because I'm giving away birthday presents. So tomorrow morning I will look at the post and see who has commented and do a drawing and let you know if you're a winner. But either way, thanks for watching and thanks for supporting me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.